Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I don't consider myself a DCUO creator, but I enjoy the game, honestly. I finished chapter 3 yesterday, and Voivode is a character. I was not expecting that ending to the end of chapter 3. Oh, does she become a White Lantern?
What the? I'm alive! I'm alive!
From one former White Lantern to another?
I'm alive!
You did great. Proud of you.
I'm alive!
No. Now, the community manager posted in the Discord stating that there will be ways to earn previous rewards, previous iconic rewards. That's a W, because in my previous video that I posted, I stated that there's FOMO in this game. Now, with this game mode that the community manager posted about, we can earn stuff from the past. So if you missed out, don't worry, don't sweat it. You can always buy it out, but I'm not buying anything out. I just want to earn it, grind for it, and that's it. Now, I did miss out on the first patrol because as a new player, I was confused about how to work that system. Now, the second patrol comes out on Tuesday, and I'm going to grind it out. So by the end of the year, I might buy out that first patrol just so I can get the Bat Swarm or the Wolf token, because those are pretty high rewards, and the Wolf token might be really good, honestly. On what's the artifact that I'm using? Razor. Yeah, Razor right now, when it gets nerfed, I'm still going to use it regardless because that artifact is juicy. Okay, hear me out. Now, I already know the team has a game mode plan for this new game mode so we can earn rewards from previous events. Now, this idea is not a new idea. This idea is from another game that I used to play in the past called Elder Scrolls Online. In Elder Scrolls Online, there is a game mode called Infinite Archive where they bring in mobs and bosses from the Elder Scrolls universe and place them in the game mode. Every wave you are facing different mobs, and every 3 waves you will fight the boss one-on-one. If you're in a group, 4-on-1. Similar to the stabilizer event that we do every day, there's 3 waves where we're just fighting mobs, and then the last wave, it's the boss. Something similar like that. There is so much content in DCUO right now. They can just pull pieces and bits and just put it into a game mode, like a roguelite game mode, and I think it would be a hit, honestly. I know DCUO had a game mode called Save the Universe, which I want them to bring back, but Save the Universe wasn't random. You guys were aware of what content was going to be played or what content you guys were about to play. This game mode will be random, like a roguelite. You enter the room and you don't know what you're about to expect. Now imagine in this game mode, you're fighting mobs and you have to do certain tasks in order to get a supply drop. And in that supply drop, it would be like 10% boost to your might, or it will be in the supply drop, you get bombs that you can place wherever you want on the map. So you can kite the mobs to that bomb to explode them, or even kite the boss to the bombs to do damage to them, something like that. Now, for most events, we only have to play it once and then we get our daily progression for that event. For this specific event, yes, we play it once, but let us play it over again. Now, in order to play that event again, we need a key, and in order to get that key, you need to do on-duty content or even open world content. So once you do your daily for that day, you can go queue up for an on-duty omnibus content, or go into the open world and do some of the content in the open world, and you get a chance for a key. And now when you get that key, you can go back into that event, and you can only have a max of, let's say, like 12 keys, because we don't want this event to make the other content in the game obsolete. So once you max out your keys and you use all your keys, you can go back into the open world or the omnibus content and do the content in there for a chance to get a key to go back into that event. So you can just go back and forth between the event and the open world and omnibus content. Now, in regards to the keys, you have a max of 12 keys. When you use one key, you can queue up for a solo. When you use 2 keys, you queue up for the duo. When you use 4 keys now, you can queue up with 3 other players, including yourself, so 4. Now, if you use 8 keys, now 8 players will be in that event with you. Now, you only have a max of 12, so if you don't like doing solo content, then you can use 4 keys, so you can queue up with 3 other players. If you want to queue up with 8 other players, then you can use 8 keys. Now, when you use all of your keys, or you have no more keys, then you have to go to the open world and or do the omnibus content and grind that content out, or find ways to get that resources. It will just be a random drop, just like Neth medals and other things in the game. Let me know what you think about this idea. Now, the community manager already stated that the team is finalizing the tech and the design on the game mode. So most likely this idea that I talked about in today's video won't happen, but it's still nice to talk about and chat with like-minded individuals. So let me know, do you like this idea? Do you hate it? Or what would you change about this idea? Anyways, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.